also the first time that we saw this on air, and it took right around 5 minutes for it to sell out completely. It is back, and now that it is back, we've given you a bonus for waiting, and that bonus comes via 5 easy payments. So just like I said with the bracelet, what I've been saying about this necklace is, this isn't that just slender little chain that you wear because you need a little something. This is the gold that you wear because you love gold and you want to show it off, and you want one that's strong enough to put your bigger pendants on it too. I love, love, love that Ted's showing you that this is truly not just a EternaGold, but I love it. And he's throwing a gold temper tantrum. Those are the best kind to throw.
Yeah.
Let's go through your lengths and your colors. It'll be perfect every single time. It comes in white and yellow. I will tell you that if you want that white, it is right out of the gate already limited. Let me break down the lengths that we have for you. For now, both colors are available in all 4 lengths. We just have all 4 of them displayed here for you so that you can see the lengths. 16-inch, 5 easy payments of $47 and change, 2.8 grams of 14 karat, looks like 18 karat gold. There is your yellow. Both of them are available in the 18-inch, right? That's the sweet spot for a lot of you. 3 grams of gold. Easy pay is $49.80. And after that 5th easy payment is taken care of, you're wearing it as long as you live. Here is the 20-inch, 3.4 grams of gold, $55 and change. And then the 24-inch. We know you love the longer lengths. You asked for them. Just under 4 grams, 3.9 grams of gold, $63.80 comes home. But I tell you what, look at this look, and don't you wish you saw more of it? Look at
fabulous,
that.
and it's round. It's going to roll intriguingly, and it's so supple. You see it puddles in your hand, and it's going to mold itself to your body. It is like cloth of gold, as they used to say in the Middle Ages. And this is, we call it Tuscan rope because actually this has been very, very, very popular in Italy for a long time, in Tuscany specifically, which is where Florence is, and Arezzo, where a lot of our friends are that make gold jewelry.
That's right. They all just got back to our friends here at QVC.
Yeah, yeah. So this is really, really beautiful.
The thickness of that.
You know, as they say in the rock and roll song, it's simply the best, better than all the rest.
Agreed.
And it really is, you're getting the best gold, and you're getting a classic style in a big, beautiful size, and it's remarkably cost effective.
Agreed. I mean, it's it's timeless,
and
right?
you know what? I think that in the 20-inch, this would be a good present for a guy too.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I think a guy could wear this in the 20-inch length. And but they're all beautiful on women, and look at that, and look how as you look into that weave, and think, how did they ever put these links together? And each link does have a little flat rolled onto it, and then a little diamond cutting on there, and then we have to put them together a link at a time. These are just fabulous.
They're fabulous. And Ted, I say this all the time, that if you are picking up a necklace, a chain, be it silver, be it steel, be it bronze, be it gold, if you're picking it up because you need to put a pendant on it, that's not enough. Like, it needs to be a glorious work of art on its own. And tell me that this isn't. I mean, and it's so true about almost every piece of jewelry. You got to get it on to really appreciate. And look what happens when you put it against skin tone. And it's going to do the same on you, on anybody else who's wearing it. It soaks up the light, it casts it back out. You will think, if you didn't know, that it was 18 karat gold, because it has that buttery, just like slice of sunshine.
Yummy color and the shine, and it isn't going to stretch, it isn't going to kink, it isn't going to break. It's going to be that way just
you shower in it, you sleep in it,
and then
you go to the beach in it.
I love the white as well. Beautiful.
Look at that on Chandra.
White.
This is what I want to call out too. And you see it on Chandra? I noticed this, Chandra, when you were showing us you were wearing the white earlier. And I noticed how it puddled and draped along the collarbone. And that says to me, without you even having to touch it, you can tell how soft and silky and feminine that is. And not all necklaces are like that.
It's very sexy when a necklace conforms around a lady's neck and to your collarbones. It's very cool. But this is also can be used as a fabulous, really fabulous pendant chain too. If you had something really big, you know, if you had like your your mother's wedding ring and you didn't want to lose it,
right.
and you
That's a
wanted
good
to
point,
put it on
Dave.
something really big, something you don't want to lose. This is a
Well, and we present a lot of very weighty enhancers and pendants
Yes.
here, and they really do beg for the stronger chains.
Sure.
And if you've suffered that tragedy that many of us have by looking down or feeling it on your neckline and feeling that that necklace is gone, it's panic,
Yep.
right? And so here, it's insurance really for the pendants that you put on
Right.
it as well.
with a lifetime warranty against that ever
Against-
happening.
Right.
And we mean it.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Yeah.
But the thing is that so few people ever have to take advantage of that.
That's true. Or we couldn't afford to do it.
I know, right? All right, Scott, I'm sorry. You said we're at last call in the 16-inch and in the 24 in the white. So we already started limited. And remember, we've got all 4 lengths for now in both colors, which is showing you the 4 lengths kind of in a mixed bag. But if you want the 16-inch or the 24-inch in that white gold, you've run out of opportunities to kind of sit and wait. And like I said, we presented this back in May. It's September now. So it took us, and Ted, several months to get this back in because I would imagine kind of
handmade.
takes a long time to hand assemble these.
Yeah, this is not kind of, pouring off of a machine someplace.
Right. Let me show you how that's all going to come together too. Similarly to the bracelet that we just presented to you, a thick, that's all gold too, thick and easy to use yourself lobster claw clasp. There is the signature EternaGold Infinity Link, and those solid cast kind of bent bars here, the pinsettas. Thank you, that put it all together. Pinsettas, like a pincher.
Yeah, like pinchers.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's what the Italians call it. Yeah.
It sounds so much better that
Yeah.
way, pinsetta.
Pincetta,
Oh, when you say it with an accent, it's even better,
Pincetta.
right? And we didn't, I don't think, give enough love and attention talking to the white gold, because I know for
Yes.
those who really love white gold, it's few and far between, or when you see it, it's murky, it's muddy, it's dull, and you
Yeah,
go, well,
this
I'm just
isn't-
going to go with silver. Really, what's the point? Look
Right.
at that
This is
white
gold.
gold.
This
It's
is
white.
really gold. And think about the fact that this is platinum group metals that make it white. It isn't made white with, base metal nickel, and it will not give you a rash around your neck. You're not going to get that sort of little green-black thing
the
that
green.
happens to people's
Yep.
skin sometimes.
Yep.
Doesn't happen. We guarantee that has never happened. I'm saying right now, we guarantee that it won't happen. And if it does, we're going to fix it for
Give
you.
them a call. But
Yeah,
oh my
absolutely,
gosh.
for a lifetime.
Look at that, boy. I tell you what, I say this all the time. Even if those of you who are just kind of laying in bed and you have the mute button pressed, it doesn't even matter. This speaks for itself,
Yes.
right?
Very good. I like that.
And if you think it's sparkling, it's beautiful right now, just wait until you get this baby in
In your
sunlight,
hands.
in your
Wow.
hands, on your skin, and it's going to become a part of you. It's as much a part
Yep.
of you as your little stud earrings or your favorite
Yeah.
watch, but likely that favorite watch or that diamond tennis bracelet cost a whole lot more than the cost to get this home or even the total cost. And when we break it down into 5 easy payments, it makes gold accessible to all of us, including those of us who save up over time and maybe only pick up one item a year that's a true treat. Make it a workhorse and one that's going to do double, triple, quintuple duty by being glorious like you see right now and being even more so when you put your favorite pendants, your heirloom pieces on this necklace. That's when, even minus the easy pay, a cost like this makes sense if you see yourself truly using it.
Talking, less than the cost of a Starbucks coffee every
day.
work day. Even
It always goes down to that. You break it down to
right.
the number of coffees,
Yeah,
right?
right.
And if it makes
And
sense,
the
then it
two
does just
colors
that.
look fabulous together.
do like
If
the
you
two
could swing that,
Yeah.
that would be or if you already have one color or the other.
Yeah, and
this
I've got
would
the
be
2
the
lengths
time
in
to-
one
yes,
color, and I
you
love
do.
that too. I mean,
Yep.
do what works for you, what works in your budget. But I love that we have those 5 easy payments to make it budgetable.
And
It's
there they are together.
J292531. There you go. Ask and you
Yeah.
shall receive, and you've got the 2 lengths together. So let's talk about gram weights again. Remember, we always love bragging about those, especially in EternaGold, because they're often going to be substantial, and that's what you've got here. But it's not just the gram weights, it's what you do with it. 16-inch is just under 3 grams. It's 2.8 grams to be exact. Then we move to the 18-inch, 3 grams of 14-karat gold, $49.80. Next up is your 20-inch, 3.4 grams at $55.80, and then that 24-inch. Remember, if you're waiting on the 24-inch in the white gold, patience is no longer a virtue. Easy pay there is $63.80.
you know, we call it a rope, but it's really more like a mesh
Right.
made of gold. And when you look at it up close, it doesn't really look like a rope chain at all.
No, it does. Well, it just looks like a solid wall of gold, really,
Yes,
is what it
it
looks like.
does.
I
And
will tell you that the 16-inch is now sold out
Oh, thank
in
you.
the white gold. So I'll do that. We're now at last call in the white in every single length. All right, so time's a waste in there if you want that white gold. And then I do get excited for those of you who are white gold gals. I don't personally see enough of it, and I sit here and present it day in and day out. And I know those of you who have been waiting, maybe you've been seeing white gold pieces that are much thinner, not as substantial. And like I said before, it's like, well, especially in the white, it's like liquid diamonds, really, the way that it's been assembled and what we've done with the gold that you've given us.
Well, it is great. You're going to love this necklace. It feels great. Great gift for somebody really special in your life. And think about the guys wearing the 20-inch length.
I know, I like that too.
In
I'm glad
either
that you
color,
said-
I
Is the
guess.
20-inch common for the fellas? Is that?
That's a good length
is
for
it?
guys. That's
Okay.
the right length for guys necklaces. And I don't think this is too feminine
No.
for a guy to wear. So
Yeah, it's
and it's
bold.
cool, and it looks, you know, it's
And I've got
just
it,
really cool. And
You know, of course,
looks-
Chandra, she
that
had like
is-
the open neckline,
show
but
us
I
again.
like it kind of
that.
popping out of a
Hiding,
collar too,
hiding
right? And it's just
back
that
there,
little
yeah.
delight.
Reveal,
Yeah,
yes.
and every once in a while you just kind of go, I don't know, and you're just talking.
Yeah,
Ooh, hello.
isn't that? And look at that, how rich that
Look at
color
the
is.
light
The
and what it's
color.
doing.
Now, in much of our EternaGold line, we do a high polish on things, and that reflects every color in the room around you. But when we put an intricate pattern together like the Tuscan rope,
Yeah.
you see that rich 18-karat buttery yellow and gorgeous white.
It shatters light like a faceted
It does.
gemstone. That's what it does.
Hey,
That's
I
why it
like
glows.
the
You
way
like
you
that?
say
Yeah, it
that.
only took me 12
Yeah.
minutes into the presentation
Good
to figure that
for
out.
you. Excellent.
The white is now only available in
You
the
could be on
18-inch.
TV, you
I
know.
should be on TV
Yeah.
maybe, right? Here and there. If you want the yellow gold, we have a dozen remaining in each size. So